Hello, you're welcome from wherever you're watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are in the part of the country. It's your boy, Dr. Richard, and I'll be taking your analysis, taking you on Bitcoin analysis today. So we are just going to go ahead and go straight to it. I wouldn't want to waste your time. Let me share my screen. Awesome. Okay, nice. So for 6 to 7, or let's say 6 to 8 consecutive good weeks, Bitcoin has been falling down, falling down, falling down, falling down, falling down. And a lot of us, some people have gone back to the trenches. Some people who has big funds are still buying up. Some people are doing DCA. Some people are willing and gnashing their teeth. But before we get the next set of millionaires in crypto, there will be something that must happen. All right. There must be a disruptive change or some sort of patterns on Bitcoin that will make Bitcoin to rise again. A disclaimer: do not put in what you cannot afford to lose, right? Don't go and trade with your feeding money. I'll tell you, don't go and trade with your feeding money, because at the end of the day, that money you might lose it, that money you might gain it. All right. You know, financial trading takes a lot of risk, and you don't have to trade with what you cannot afford to lose. All right. So um around around June 2020, um I mentioned I mentioned that, yeah, okay, on 20th of July, 2020, I vividly told us, I gave us a hint that, see, Bitcoin is going to get to this amount. But funny enough, Bitcoin, from when I said this, Bitcoin rose to 69K, right? 69K from when I made this post. If you check the date, check the chart and all that, you see that Bitcoin went to 69K. That's, we went to an all-time high of 69K. All right. We went to an all-time high of 69K. So at the end of the day, yeah, just say okay, 68K. So at the end of the day, you might be thinking, this guy, what he said, is he sure of what he said and all that? Yeah, we saw all this coming, but we knew it wasn't going to come. I knew it was not going to come easily. It's not going to come instantly. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to come instantly, but eventually, as of today, that is 22nd of June, right? As of today, that is 21st of June, Bitcoin has actually safely resting or safely rested on 21K. All right. Bitcoin went to my even below the anticipated price where I wanted it to go to. That is 17K. And the next place where I'm actually looking at is I'm looking at 13K, this zone. So if some people call it supply zone, some people call it demand zone, whatever zone you want to call it, I'm not calling it any name. I'm just telling you these are the points where I'm actually looking at, you know, um, taking my profits and all that. I've actually taken my profit on this zone, which is the 19K zone. I've taken my profit there. So if this zone shouldn't hold or wouldn't hold, if it's not strong enough to hold, like the buyers that are on this zone are not strong enough to pull this price back up, then we should be seeing 30K, should be seeing 13K. Okay, so this on the monthly aspect, and you see we have 3 months of 3 strong months without any bullish retracement, 3 strong months of bearish movement. Like the bears have been in charge of this currency for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, or let's say 8 months in total. All right, 8 months in total. So at the end of the day, you go to weekly time frame. What do we see on weekly time frame? We clearly see liquidity points and other blocks and market structure and all that. We just look at the zones, all right? So daily, what do we see on daily? Okay. The daily aspect, the daily time frame, we look at all the lows, the highs, majority of the lows that's been yeah. So could actually mark this out on your own system, and you follow them up. All right, follow them up. These are the closest highs and lows of the market, where are actually my points of interest. We call it POI. These are my points of interest. So these zones are actually points where I look at. I will also have other block, where the market tends to react before uh, deciding to go to the next point. So yeah, for you to actually say that this market is going to buy, remember we're on a daily time frame. I would want to see a structure like this. I would like to see a structure like this. I'd like to see a structure like this, or I would like to see a structure like this. I'd like to see a structure like this. I'd like to see a structure like this. So I'd like to see something play out like this on Bitcoin. Okay. I'd like to see something like this playing out on Bitcoin. This is what I would like to see happen on Bitcoin before I'll start saying, okay, well, I'm a professional trader, so I'll be taking the longs, I'll be taking the shorts and all that. So it's either this happens, right? Or this will happen. So any of them is bound to happen before we take a short long on this trade. Now, for me to actually say, okay, we are in a full-blown bullish market, I would want to see this pattern play out, all right? Then successfully take out these highs, right? See all these highs here. Take out these points because they are major points of supply zone. Yeah, so most of these points I want the market to take them out, you know. Also backed up with news. I use DXY to do my correlations and all that. For now, the DXY, that's the US dollar currency, is actually very strong, right? Is bullish and backed up with federal interest rates that was hiked, and also the inflation rate and all that. The US is trying as much as possible to, deal with, the inflations and all that. So this has made Bitcoin to, go back and forth and all that. You should understand also that Bitcoin is being bounded by the US dollar, right? Bitcoin is more like, is behaving more like a forex currency pair, all right? By the way, you should note that I trade Bitcoin and Ethereum only. I trade Bitcoin and Ethereum only. I'll be giving us analysis on Ethereum on our next video. So please, while you're on this, try as much as possible to like and try as much as possible to like and subscribe and share our videos. Like, comment, subscribe, share on our videos, share our videos to family and friends. So very quick one, like I said, on BTC, this is what I'm looking out to have a bullish market, on BTC. All right, to have a bullish market on BTC. So also you need to note that this point is a zone, is actually a zone where you should look out for. Is a zone you should look out for, right? It's a zone you should look out for, because at the end of the day, the market might decide to fall short from here. Because if you note, we are still on if you note, we are still on a bearish, movement. We are still on a bearish movement. So at the end of the day, you might have something of this nature at this zone. You can have something of this nature, and we fall to this zone. Can have something of this nature to fall on this zone. So you should look out for structures or chart patterns, all right, that will actually give you that insight that, yeah, Bitcoin is about to move upward or is about to move downwards. So for now, this is what I have to give you on Bitcoin. More details and more insights are done on our daily group, on our daily meetings in our group, where we'll have trainings and insights and analysis, looking out for our our trading opportunities and all. So until then, I wish you good luck and happy trading. I wish you good luck and happy trading. Thank you very much.